Dum, 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 We are back. Hi. Cyclopath. Hi, welcome in. Blue Fox. Hi, welcome in. So good to see you. We're back. I hope you're all doing good. I hope everything's fine with you. I clipped this mostly for Dunkster. What? Team No Pants Cyclops. Oh my god, you did that. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm happy about this. I don't know how to say that, but that was not one of my smartest ideas. Not the best thing I have done ever, but yeah. You can delete it if you want. Well, it's out there, right? It's out there. That is part of live streaming. Probably not the worst either. Oh, come on. Well, you might be right. I don't know. But yeah, Team No Pants and Thigh Clap. It is an ongoing theme. I'm still not wearing pants. Why would I? And I keep forgetting to ask you, did you ever meet Ozzy? Well, yes and no. When I say I met someone, I did talk to them. I briefly went to the same festival as he did. I saw him close up in person, and I said hi, but beside from a hi, I got no exchange. So for the terms of meeting him, I would say no, not in person. Did I see him live as a person? Yes. Did I get close? Yes, but I don't think I have met him. So, and it was years and years and years ago. So pants aren't for everybody, right? Right? I think you shouldn't be forced to wear pants. No good Aussie story. No. No, I think it is due to I have met the guys from Iron Maiden in one or the other constellation. I've been talking with Blaze Bliley quite a lot, and but they are, when they're on a festival, they're off doing their thing. They have certain areas where nobody has access to, even though the people who have all access passes backstage, there's like special kind of like all access for Iron Maiden things going on backstage at festivals with Iron Maiden as headliners. So there's a few people who make a huge big fuss about them being at a festival, and then there's people who don't. It's like the level of fame they have is giving them extras. They have like certain things in their contracts, that they only show up if this and that is happening for them. So Kellis, hi, welcome in. Kellis Calico, good to see you. So yeah, I mean, nonetheless, when you go to a festival and there's like a big headliner and they're putting up a good show, you're still gonna go watch, right? So you're still allowed to be fangirl or fanboy. So I've seen and met a lot of people that I haven't really met. So Ozzy is one of them, and the guys from Anthrax, by the way, they are super nice. You can get super close, and they're like with everyone. And there's like a few other people, like the guys from Ghost. I actually had like the first show from Ghost. I don't know if you know Ghost. Outside of Sweden, their home country, and in Würzburg, Germany. So they were super nice. And they the people in the band, it's hard to tell, but due to the mask, but they change, beside to be us. So yeah, um, I don't know. Any more questions? um, Alice Cooper is pretty cool. He likes people. He's around a lot of people. We had dinner in Hard Rock Cafe in Las Vegas. I don't know if I ever said that. I was out there for Psycho Las Vegas Festival, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, but for today we're in for more No Man's Sky, and I'm I'm uh I'm ready for it. I need more parts. I've been watching a few videos on how people decorate their ships from the outside, and I have more question mark than I think, like question marks around my head that I ever had building anything in No Man's Sky. So I think Alice is still alive only because he realizes Alice is a character. He isn't Alice 24/7. Right, right. And you know what he does? He lives in Phoenix, Arizona, and he has his own radio channel, so to speak, and he puts out good music, close to his heart, and he discusses topics, that are near and dear to him, and likes to laugh and smile, and he likes to be close to people. So I think that's healthy. Um, Up to a certain point, being that, you know, peopling. I have never been that peoply. I need to retreat from people from time to time, and it's kind of like I need to recharge, from people. It's hard to explain. I do like people up to a certain point, and then I have, everything comes down, and then I need to retreat from that. Um, I had that problem like after a big festival, after a long tour, constantly being with people, like being okay with being around, always having, to smile, to kind of like make everyone happy, make sure that the band is okay, like when you go on a tour as a tour and band manager, you're basically a nanny for 4 to 6 people, and you can't let them get moody because that will kill the vibe on the concert. So they have to be the best and hyped person they could be, technically. So you basically nanny them, and then when tour is over, I need to cool down from that. Alice Cooper, what's Alice Cooper? Yes, we were talking about Alice Cooper. So Tharnox, Master, hi, how are you? I'm still kind of sorry you changed your Twitch handle, but Tharn rocks. I just realized there's another R in there. Maybe I should start streaming with glasses. Maybe I shouldn't, because then you can see the reflection. I always dislike that, when you see the reflection of the screens. There was a guy who looked like Alice Cooper who volunteered at a homeless shelter I lived at when I was a kid. Nice guy. Looking like Alice Cooper is per se, I think it it's cool. I mean, it's weird but cool. So I have come to the conclusion that the more chic, or the more plain you look, the less is behind it all. But if you go out there and you have like tats, or you wear a certain kind of makeup or piercings or whatever, I got to meet a lot of people that look like had a big expression on the outside, and when you get to know them, you find this deep, beautiful character. Okay, Alice Cooper without the eyeliner. I love the eyeliner. I love the eyeliner. Shall we get into No Man's Sky before the bosses on Twitch kind of hurt me for being in the wrong category, in the just chatting category? I might have to... I think some of the SFX is too loud. At least sometimes in my phones. And by the way, I think Kota isn't here, but I'm gonna let me send him a message real quick. But Kellis was here just now. Kellis Calico. I don't know if she still is here. Let me give Kellis a shout out because if you haven't shout out at Kellis Calico. If you haven't been, did that do the thing? No. I don't know my own commands. That is very good. There we go. If you haven't, hello there. This Kota. Welcome in. If you don't know Kellis Calico, you should definitely go follow her. I don't know if she's streaming currently, but she does it all. She plays, she cooks, she bakes. She is super cute. She has this very soft-spoken voice. She's fun, and she's absolutely amazing. Gags be lonely these days in the anomaly. Yeah, why is that? Are you lonely in the anomaly? Because everyone is out there building Corvettes. So there's a few pieces that I will try to get to make this look more rounded. Monstero's like, what abomination is that? So Monstero, we are about to build a cat bus, you know, from my neighbor to Tori. And this is the rough sketch, so to speak. So I'm gonna go a little bit back. So we have the last, there's like six feet on each side, so we need 4 more, and I wanted to make them look like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need more of these thrusters, and then we have these to the front and these to the back, so we have the 6 feet. And how does that even fly, Mr. Clutchy? I have no idea. I've never been good at physics. So I kind of want to use these things for eyes, but they're like really far apart, and I'm not sure how we implement the grinning stuff for the face, but we're getting there. Piece by piece, we're getting there. I kind of want to see if we can get that as ears. Just squint your eyes really hard when you look at it, and you may see cat buzz. Yes, like, look, squint real hard. But, you know, we have a tail. I'm building a Rubik's Cube inspired by Kiri, even though it's not balls related. Look, are you mocking my... This is, you know, work in progress. It has a tail, right? We're basically climbing into this cat bus, you know, in the butthole area. Look, it flies like cat bus. If you take off with it, you can, if you squint real hard now, you can basically see the cat bus. I don't know if you can, but I can. Maybe I'm gonna scrap the cat bus, and I'm gonna build something else. But I really want to try. I really want to try to build cat bus. Um, let me switch that up here. If you have ideas that are very helpful, you know, you're always welcome to share. But yeah, we want to build the cat bus. Maybe we should go smaller or even bigger. I don't know. A Sphinx? Well, that would mean I would have to make the snout higher up there, and then I would have to climb through the interior of it, and I'm going Voltron. What? Who? When? Where? I wanted to pick up some glass and silver from my freighter. Can I land the Corvette on my freighter? Is that a thing? Can we do that? Yes and no. Depends on how big it is. Kinda. Kinda yes, kinda no. Explain. It hovers outside and you teleport in. Okay. On the side near the entry. Okay. Because I do need some glass and I do need some silver for glass. I'm so sorry. I've been taking care of the raptor cat, right? And as soon as it is night, he is awake and he will not accept any sleeping around him. And when the sun goes up in a few hours, he lives in the corner of the room under a curtain, and he goes to sleep there. But until then, no sleeping. It's a very slapped together thing. That's my opinion. What? My cat buzz? There's a hover pad thingy outside the hangar. Okay. Use the station teleporter to go to your freighter, then go to the hangar, and you will find the small teleporter to get to your Corvette. Oh, okay, I see. Well, thing is, I just need the freighter to give me my glass and my silver. I don't know if it's in the same system. But it doesn't look like it. We might have to call it in. Oh, we have to fly to it. I don't know if I want to do that in the cat bus. I'm not sure if I want to do anything in the cat bus. No, just a lot of the Corvette features seems rushed. Oh, you mean like gameplay wise? Well, we know how it works. An update comes out and it is full of bugs. You know, they're all over the place, like rushing around. And 14 days later, it's fixed. So just have to be patient. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to yawn. I'm contemplating if I go upstairs and make myself a big coffee. You know, he's getting old. The big raptor boy, he's getting old, and I think he's kind of like falling into dementia or something. Works properly, yeah. We're waiting for drops, fixes, updates, bug fixes, and drops. By the way, if you're here for your drops and you haven't done so, go claim your drops. That looks pretty cool. Bzzzt. Kind of want to put my head in there. Bzzzt. Oh, you can. Oh, How old is Leroy? He is about to be 19 in March, so he's 18 and a half years old. That's pretty old for a cat. So I hope he's gonna make it until 20, but I think he's getting dementia, and he's a pain in the ass nowadays. He likes to poop in front of his cat toilet. He goes in there for peeing, but you know, for pooping, he's doing that in front of the cat toilet. Recycled the teleporter for the beam feature, adding a visible landing pad outside the freighter instead of making an actual Corvette landing pad somewhere. Yu-Gi-Oh! Scotland, thank you so much for following. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a great day, night, noon, whatever, time zone. Happy time zone to you. And thank you for following me. My cat almost got to 23, but the last 2 years I had to give her a saline injection because her kidneys were getting bad. Yeah, I do mix water under his food, so to make sure that he's hydrating properly. So whenever he gets wet food, I put a teaspoon or 2 water under it and mix it in, you know, to smuggle water into the cat. He pees a lot. Which I induce with food, right? But yeah, cats they tend to have kidney problems, kidney stones, which are very, very painful. No, but he's up and awake, and he wants to be entertained. He has all the food he needs, but you know, he just wants to be entertained. Sorry. I just created my Corvette using 100 pieces, but all my components are A tier. Any tips to get all components S tier? No. I wish I had some. But I didn't even know these components had a tier to them. I don't actually know how to upgrade this. I mean, probably nanites, I think. Oh, there are no S tier components at the moment, right? Just keep digging up parts so you can trade for them. Yeah. Well, it's upgrades like the ships. Okay. Just Blundered says, "Hi Red." Hi Red? Since when am I red? wrong tab. Are you watching Ginger Bomb? Oh, I have red hair. Well, okay then. There's nothing wrong with being red. Just Blunders, welcome in. It's good to see you. So here's the deal. I'm kind of like, I kind of want to take this apart until we have more pieces. And I want to build something flyable, if that makes sense. Which is not a box. Did you forget what color your hair is this week? Yeah, it happens if you change hair color quite often, right? Thanks, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Yeah, happy time zone to you. I'm a little fatigued. Sorry if that was a weird statement. No, don't worry. You know, weird is welcome here. You can just store it for now. You know, I like to play around with the ship editor. I got a little one for salvage collecting. Yeah, let me do that. Let me create a new Corvette. And I think we're missing. We're missing some pieces. We might have to buy. Okay, I see. Store design for later. We are all a little mad around here. Yes. The portable refinery item dupe glitch still happens, and you can put Corvette parts in portable refineries. Oh, really? Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Wow. You can go a lot wider than you can tall. I think the highest limit is around 7 or 8. Yeah, imagine you would have to fly into space station and stuff. So I got that big matrix style one and a little scrapper. And that's, yeah, I don't know what Twitch is doing that. So every time I reopen Twitch and I go to my ad section, it changes back to the original setting, and I've turned the auto thing off, and I have to go to make less ads. Like it is I built a battle star. Yeah, I saw the picture in the Discord. It looks pretty good, Kota. It does. Mr. Response. I've hold on. I've already forgotten the question. Oh yeah, the portable refiner glitch. Yeah, I never thought of that. I would have never thought of that. That is pretty dope. And I'm really fascinated with it. Like basically this game allows you to switch the how do you say it allows you to switch the settings, so you can basically go to the make everything free, right? You can go into the difficulty settings and make everything, can have everything for free, so to speak. So basically getting a Corvette is not the problem, but some might actually say this would be cheating or something. So but I have thought about eventually making or using an old save and go to creative, or make it a creative mode, and just play around with parts. We don't have a cannon, don't we? No. We need a pew pew. It doesn't work on the Corvette? Really? Is it cheating though when there is creative? See, that is, I don't know. I never was mad about the fact that you could basically go on full creative with no pause. I like that. You know, for creative people, that is absolutely fantastic. Some other people might not see it that way. Might call it cheating that you can switch difficulties mid-game and, you know, be like, oh no, that's too expensive for me. Okay, I'll get it for free and then I continue gaming. So that feels like cheating a little bit. But for creative people, just to go, you know, full blow on creative, I think that's a good thing. I mean, it's a single player game, so it's not really possible to cheat. You can do multiplayer and then it becomes weird. So, yeah. So I don't think it's cheating. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the quack.
Captain Richard, and welcome to the 13102 beautiful people you are bringing with you. 3.
Oh my goodness. Don't break my stream again. Oh my god. Captain Richard. Thank you for raiding in here. Oh my goodness. Welcome everyone. And thanks for following everyone. Oh my god. I think you're about to break my stream again. Welcome in everyone. Hi. Might have to mute the follow alert for a little bit. Yeah, eventually, right? I think it's broken anyways. I think people have broken the alerts. Oh my god, this is the raid alert. It's very delayed. I don't know why my sound alerts are so late. But welcome in everyone. I might have to mute. I might have to mute the alert. Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. I'm very overwhelmed, and thank you so much for raiding in. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope everyone has a great time at Captain Richards. What did you do? What did you get up to? And oh my god, where do I can we stop it here? I think I stopped it. Oh my god, I didn't expect you today.
Hi, sweetie.
You rated. Hi, sweetie. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Dragonfly. Yes, Vitas alerts. Da, 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 da. I don't know. I can't do it, but I love it. We got visitors. Let me fight my gag pants. Be nice. Be nice. You know, everyone chill. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had much fun at Captain Richard's stream. I hope you got all your drops and you did something fun. That is the most important part. Captain Richard, what did you get up to? Did you get more parts? Did you build another corvette, or have you been going on adventures? And you must be pretty tired and pretty famished. So I assume you gonna go get yourself a snack. Let me know what snack you're getting. Also, thank you so much for raiding in. I didn't expect you today. You came in yesterday with a big raid, and you know, doing it again today. You're doing it with me on a daily basis now. That is that is a lot of people that you brought. Can I show you what I built? Yeah, you can put a picture in the Discord if you have a picture, or if, I don't know, if you have a clip, you know, just put it in the Discord. I can see and go and find it and show it. Take a look at it. That is possible. Feel free to do so. I also might just, you know, go check your VOD later. I've been busy. I've been taking care of the Leroy and Ervin the Hollow. Hi, welcome in. I like the idea of going to a planet, get as many parts as you can in 1 hour, build a ship with what you get. You can only buy any default required parts. That is a nice challenge. Empty your inventory of all the Corvette parts you have. Go down on a planet of your choice. That is important because there are planets that have like salvage container everywhere, and then there are very sparse areas. And yeah, Leroy Jenkins. Yes, Leroy Jenkins, my cat. So he's about 18 and a half years old. So let me check the Discord. Oh, someone posted something in my Discord. You build an X-wing. You build an X-wing. Let me do this real quick so I can show people. Let me do this. It takes a moment. Sorry, folks. I am, as usual, I am unprepared. Why is that so big? Copy link. Put that here. There we go. So what we do now is do this. I'm gonna move the cam. I'm gonna put that down here. So I'm Wilson for now. Yeah, this is what Captain Richard just sent me in the Discord. I'm still gonna call it a Twitter wing. That is smart. I like that. So this is Captain Richard's build, and it looks absolutely damn cool. That's hot. That's a great idea. It is absolutely fantastic, Captain Richard. That is that looks nice. It has a very long snout. And it looks great. This has been, you've been creative here. Yours is above that. Let me see. Let me see how we. There we go. That looks also pretty cool. You have colored it all black. How long did you spend building this? Captain Richard, how long did it take you? It looks so detailed. About 2 hours? 3 hours? Yeah. Look, I'm still working on the cat bus, and it's not getting any better. It's a big box, and I don't know if we will ever get to it. And Monsteros is in the Discord as well. Let me see. I had it here somewhere, and so is Kotas. Let me see. There we go. The one in the fog looks pretty. That's a pretty cool pictures, by the way. That looks pretty dope. You have a nice build there, Monstero. This one is Monsteros. Cat bus, Totoro? Yes. Yes, I tried. I wanna build the cat bus, you know, for my neighbor Totoro. Cats love boxes though. It's okay. Yeah. So you really have to squint your eyes to see what's going on, and it's not done yet because I'm not sure which parts I want to use. So building is still a bit buggy, and that 100 item max is killer. Yeah. By the way, yeah, I just see it in chat, like exclamation mark drops. Go and check your drops from time to time. Claim your drops before they go. So Captain Richard, this is a fantastic build, and so is Yu-Gi-Oh! Scotland's build. That looks so detailed, and I like the shape of the thrusters here, and yeah, Monstero, this picture is just killer. This just looks so cool. It looks mega. It looks really, really good. Area Summer, hi! Welcome in. Good to see you. By the way, can we have a shout out for Area Summer? So sometimes I do lurk in her stream. She's absolutely adorable. I love her. I love her personality. She's very, very. She has a cute smile, and she makes me happy. I like to listen to her stuff. Recently, was it today? Was it yesterday? She's done some music. So please go and check out Area Summer and give her a big follow. And if you don't, you miss out. So I can say that. A lion or tiger sitting in a tiny box is also funny. Yes, no matter what size of the cat, you know, as long as it fits in a box, it sits in a box. And hello, hi, welcome in. Thank you, Ari, thank you so much. Can I post a link to my Corvette build? Metal Urges, I don't know, if you have pictures, you can put them in the Discord. What kind of link would you want to post? Oh shit, I'm not alone. Yeah. So yeah, exclamation mark Discord will take you to the Discord. There's a No Man's Sky channel. You can post a picture there. I will have a look at it. Let's just have a Corvette meet. Yeah, like get all the friend codes all together. Bring the nicest Corvette that you've built. So I'm gonna build a Corvette that I can use to how do you say to farm some parts. Looks weird. Well, I guess it's okay. Do we only have one of those? Oh, we have two. I like that if you combine this exit with the reactor, it looks like Donkey Kong or Sandy from SpongeBob. I don't know if you guys see that. I really like that. That's a cool feature. I think it looks more like when it's open, it looks like Sandy from the squirrel from SpongeBob. Probably gonna be a while before I would have one. A Corvette. So there's an easy way to grab pieces. It does, right? So is that looks like Monstero is here. I need something. I need weapons. Store design for later. So we can just No. Don't clear that. Let me finish that. I need a weapon. I need a pew pew. So we can finish that. Can we have only one Corvette? I only played the game for 4 days, so I might be a while. Okay, so but here's the thing. As soon as you can reach the anomaly, you basically free to go everywhere. And let me show you something. The only thing you need is you need to be able to go down to planets, and you need to find a planet that has this thing, like the salvageable scrap thing. That is the planet you want to go to. This is the one. So not all planets do have that, right? If you look at the planets, but a planet with salvageable scrap, if you find one of those, go down there and then you press F for your scanner, and then a lot of icons will show up, and you look like one that's yellow, and it looks like a little Wi-Fi hotspot. I can show you later once we finish the design. And you can land your ship down there, and then you can start digging, and you will find parts. So most of the parts you can find by just digging them up. It takes a while, yes, but you don't need to have many credits or units to get started on the Corvette. Thank you, Kota. Thank you. Why was there a timeout? Did I miss something? Did we post a link or something? Hold on. It's a short 6 YouTube video. Oh, okay. Can we Kota, can we how do I say that? Can we permit metal urges for the YouTube video link? You know? You can do it. I know you can do it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. 60 seconds. Go. This is the first explanation I've seen of the new system, and I appreciate You're welcome. So, yeah. Let me purchase a pew pew. Question again, can we have only one active Corvette? Is that a thing?
Codex received. Codex received.
I love dinosaurs on it. Then deep sea diving and stuff. What? So hold on. Where is the pew pews? We have 3 now. Let me check that. Is there any music on the YouTube video? Shouldn't be hearable. Okay, I see. Let's do this. There we go. Wow, how long did it take you to build this one? No music, okay. Looks pretty cool. What did you use for the spoiler? It kind of looks like a little bit like a scorpion. 90 minutes. Why does this Corvette immediately make me think of aliens? Yeah, right? Like with the hover thruster thingies here. I was going in the same direction. Man, you guys are so creative. No. Continue modifying. So I think we have everything we need. Can we have 2 Corvettes? Yes? No? I think I asked a couple of times, but... Yes, we can. Okay. Yes, we can. Oh no, where did that go? Oh no, I placed something somewhere where I didn't want it. There we go. Which part was it? Are we out of the part? I think we are out of it. Oh no. Up to 12 corvettes and small ships. Okay. Today I learned if you can't enter a HAB module from inside invisible wall, remove the antenna part. If you place one. Oh, I kind of logged in yesterday in my Corvette. You have 3 Corvettes. Can I have 12 in total? Takes a ship spot. Oh yeah, right. I used wings for the tail and flipped them upside down and backwards. Wow. Yeah. See, I'm gathering information on how to flip and use parts. Like I said, I wanna do the cat bus. But I'm afraid that we might not Can we turn it around? Probably not, right? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, whatever that is, we're gonna take that down to I might have to make a ship slot free. I don't know how many. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Oh, I should be good. Should be good. Unlike regular ships, Corvette apparently can't be put in cold storage. I think I've read that somewhere before. So is that Monstero? Is that you, sketchy little gag? I think this is. How did the reactor get here? I think this is a wild Monstero that appeared on stream. Stop running around. I want to put you on screen. There we go. Dun dun dun. Hello, Monstero. He's like doing the soulless gag stare. Monstero is sketchy. Yes. That's fine. He's a lonely gag in the universe of million other lonely gags. He's a little pink lizard. Lizard. That one, Captain Richard, I don't know if you still hear it. That one cracked me up when I saw the beginning of your stream. Everyone was like doing the lizard thing. Lizard. Have you been running into the thrusters? Well, I'll be doing. It looked like you were running into the thrusters. Okay, let's finalize the current design. And we're gonna add this to the collection. And we're gonna take this down on the planet. Look at this. I'm looking. Lizard. I'm lizard and I know it. What am I looking at? Your ship? Shall I? Are you gonna Bella nap me? Are you gonna? Is that? What hatch have we opened? Or closed? Oh, we have closed it. And I'm lost. Okay, I found the cockpit. Did you build anything on your Corvette, Monstero? I was checking my old base. It's empty. It is? What's in here? Something's in here. Well, at least it's on both sides. You can build stuff in here, right? You can make it a home-ish kind of thing, right? That is a cool ship. No interior yet. PvP might get weird on No Man's Sky. Invading other players' Corvette could be interesting, right? Yeah, those stairs could be wider or have options. Yeah. Yeah. I think there is potential to get better. But we have been asking for Shipbuilder for so long. And I'm pretty happy with what they have given us. This just in. Here's at your 6 o'clock news. Bella Curie is now missing. What? Last seen boarding a ship with a small lizard-like creature. Stay tuned for more. Yes. Bella Curie's been abducted. Search the universe. Oh, that's a cool ship. Oh, and it's gone. It's gone. Oh, oh, this is your second one? Is this your second one? Looks spooky. I put 2 entry bays on my Corvette, and then I could never teleport to the ship until I removed one. Anyone else had that issue? Oh my god, that sounds horrible. That one looks a little bit more messy. You know, the cabling is Monstero. We need to talk about work safety environments. You know, that's a tripping hazard, especially for me. I don't see your storage staying in place. Also, that ladder is unusable. And I can't... Oh. I'm not sure if I should get up there because I might be trapped. I'm afraid I'll get trapped up there. This is my salvage collector one. Yeah, it looks a little bit... that it... This is also not looking right. So I've been trapped in a Corvette, and now I'm kind of scary to get trapped in there again. I would love to explore it, but it also has floating parts. Cable management, yes, right? Yeah, I mean, look at it. Look at that cable management. Zip, 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 zip. This is a big no. Zip, 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 zip. Zip, 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 zip. No. No. Zip, 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 zip. No. Zip, 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 zip. Zip, 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 zip. No. This is bad cable management. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. What happened? Are we moving? I think we're moving! Oh my god! I didn't even realize you would... Look, half of your ship has been left behind at the base. Did you... Oh no. Did you see that? I had to fix, yeah. I've been Bella napped. Yes. Yeah, it glitches on my screen. Did you fix it? On the other hand, it makes replacing the cables quick and easy. True. It's accessible, right? Pretty sure it's like Fridays. The interior mods can power with wiring like this. Still glitchy on my screen. Yeah. It is still very glitchy. I am afraid to get trapped in your Corvette. So I think it has to do with crossplay. I think you're still on console, right? As far as I'm concerned. Gag like to have exposed wires because they like chew on them. Yes. It's a snack, and it keeps you awake, like, and then you're up and awake. It's better than coffee. I mean, I know Quota wouldn't agree on that, but chewing on electric cables makes you more awake than coffee ever could. So, yeah, I would say let's take our scrappy vet down to a planet and. For those who don't know how to get parts, we're gonna do that. Your one is glitches for me. Are you still on console? So, oh yeah, by the way, go check your drops. If you haven't done so, please do so, because otherwise they will eventually disappear again, and then you have been watching for no reason other than entertainment eventually. Yu-Gi-Oh! Scotland says, Gex are cute. Gek, Corvax, and Vikeen, Solarian, Geth, and Krogan. All the things. All the things. You forgot until now? Forgot what? The swap ship is bugged. Yeah, eventually. See, I think it has to do with crossplay. It has always been buggy with people playing on console, you know, with people playing on PC. So it might be that. We never know. We never know. I remember the pirate hideout you built on my planet, the smuggler's place. You know, my beautiful community planet, and he built like the criminal hotspot in there. We even have a club there, right? And he's like, "Oh, what does this planet need? A smuggler's hotspot." So I would go down and get some more parts, because you can never have enough parts. Monstero, are you coming with, or no? Can you? Do you want to? I don't know. If you want to, stay on ship. If you don't want to, well, don't. We're now kidnapping a Monstero. I'm testing. Okay. Well. This is scary. How to panic your local gag. Take him for cruise. Can you open the hatch? Any news on when the expedition will start? So far, not that I know. Usually after the drops. Like, drops are for 5 days, and then you might get a few days, and then the expedition will start. But when the expedition starts, I will do the expedition, and I will let you know. How about that? I hope it's something where you have to build a Corvette. Monstero, did you leave? Oh no, he's still on the ship. Does it do anything if I fly head over heels? If you open the hedge now, are you still standing on the ground? Nothing happens. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Yes. Meow. I can see you standing. Now you're standing head over heels. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna throw up. Please don't. That's my new ship. Don't throw up in my new ship. Let me see. We need this one. So for those who didn't know that, you know, when you stand in your ship, you press F until you find this Wi-Fi hotspot in yellow. It's a salvage container. And then you go back into your ship. My ship has gravity now, yeah. You have marked the spot with E. Hold E while you're on it. And then you can easily find it from your pilot seat. And then you use your pew-pew on the spot. This is on a hang. We might have to do a round. Like this. And if it's not really underground, you can pew-pew the shit out of this spot, and it will give you the parts like that. And when you go to your starship inventory, you have now landing thruster, Mac field landing thrusters. Oh, this is good. We need those. We need those for the cat buzz legs. So this is parts farming 101 with the Lakiri made as easy as possible. I'm not sure if it's really the easiest way, but I like to imagine it is. There is more salvage container here. We're gonna get a steeper angle. And then we're gonna pew pew the shit out of this place. This is on a hang again. Maybe we need to... Cyclopasses, this is definitely the fastest way. Sits down to contemplate life. Oh, he probably sits somewhere on... No, oh, he sits down there, like outside the landing bay. Ah, come on, why can we not pew pew the shit here? Well, Macero, I might have to go down. Might have to go down. When hello? No, it's why hello. Bluzu, welcome in, good to see you. We have to press the button to go down. I think I'm using the wrong multi-tool. This is the wrong multi-tool. Why is that? There it is. It is underground in a cave again. There we go. Is there a hungry boy? There's a hungry boy up here. I don't know where I put my snacks. Let's give him a snack. Give this little rascal a snack. Come here. Come here, I feed you if you want to or not. There we go. I distracted it with bait. Ooh, hello. You have to go down. I knew you would come in here and first thing you hear and you would say something like that. Do we have 2 places of beaming down? I think so. Can you terrain modify from board the ship? Yes and no. Okay, this one is apparently not mine. Okay, this one worked. Weird. Weird. Okay, let's see if we can find another one. So if these salvageable thingies are in a cave underground, you cannot get them from the ship. But most of the time they aren't. There's nothing near here. Ooh, there's a crashed freighter. Do you want to go down there, Macero? Do you want to take a look at that? He wants to. Can we jump from here? Can we jump out? Have you ever heard of a honeymoon salad? No, what's a honeymoon salad? What does it do? Does it I already fell out. You fell out. Okay. Well, can you come back up? Or do you... teleport error, destination blocked? Why is that? That was weird sound. Sounded like we were landing on water. It just let us alone. What? You can jump. There's a video of people doing jumps from near orbit. And your ship just hovers up there. How do you reach it? How do you get back on the ship? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. You hit X and call it in. Oh yeah, right. Right, you can call them in. What's a stand-up comedian's favorite food? I don't know. A clown because it tastes funny? I don't know. Tell me. What's it? What's a stand-up comedian's favorite food? Ham and cheese on rye? I don't understand that. I think my English is not good enough for that. You know, I'm born, raised, and located in Germany. I'm not a original English speaker. So sometimes my Germanness is, in the way of understanding the fun sides of the English language. Yeah. Also, if you beam down, there going to be a beam up point. Yeah, but if you jump down, it's not, right? Monstera, are you done with the crashed fighter? Sketchy little gag. Are you stressed because your colors seem brighter? It's like a chameleon when look at this. Look at what? Yes? Good? I'm gonna close the landing so you don't fall out again. Like a chameleon gets brighter when they're stressed, you know? And he has... Look at what? The cable management? Yeah, I know, it's horrible. Cable management is horrible. Yes. He seems stressed. Yeah, in the way, yeah. He wants to know if he can chew those wires. No, no chewing on wires. Wire chewing is a no-no. It's forbidden. We need those wires. I know they're tasty, but no chewing on them. I don't see any yellow hotspots. Nanotubes everywhere. Yes. Are you sad he's not allowed to chew the wires? Why is everyone on his side? That reminded me of the scene from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. What scene? Buried technology modules everywhere, but no salvage containers. There's two. There's two. Dun, 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 dun. Code show for real. He is sad. Gag, a very sad gag. Yes, gag is sad. Very sad. Meat War is like, yeah, don't taste the hot wire, but the group wire is pretty tasty. I don't think I've ever seen that. I might have seen that, but in German. I don't know what the show is called in German, so maybe I've missed out on that. There we go. Now it's completed. There was another one not far from here. The question is where did it go? There it is. Oh. What did I do? Oh, I see. I got in the seat. I need to take a step back from the seat. And there we go. Are you on board again? Okay, fantastic. When someone is exaggerated, putting on a show for attention, it's sometimes called being a ham. Really? So, like streamers giving you ham sometimes? Oh yeah, Aqua Teen might not be there, but it was an adult cartoon for like 20 years ago. Okay, well, I doubt I've seen it. Might have to look it up. It was big on Adult Swim in the early mid-2000s. Okay. Oh yeah, so streamers would be hamming it up. Ham it up. Okay. So, if someone says something in German, so ham in German is Schinken, right? So, and if you call something a ham, it's a hoax. It's not real. It's like you don't believe it. Like if you, I don't know, if you go like, oh yeah, you can easily make 20 billion units by putting the clothes off your gag and selling gag pictures on only No Man's Sky fans, that would be not true, right? That would obviously be false. So in German you would call that Schinken, which would be not true. Fun things. Ham it up basically to perform extra when the camera is on you. Yeah, that's what I do. Usually I just sit here grumpy, you know, slouching, having no posture at all, you know, and not saying a word. I'm usually pretty quiet. My head is loud though, but the outside usually is quiet. It is false though. Asking for a friend. Yes, it's absolutely made up and false. There is no way. There is an only No Man's Sky fans, and there is absolutely no way you can undress your gag, and there is absolutely no way you can make money out of naked gag pictures. I made that up. It's a ham. In German. Ham can also be used to describe acting as being hammy. It's when the acting is very over exaggerated or like overdoing it. Also, thank you for the following. Black Lotus, God King, and Aaron's. I don't know how to pronounce your Twitch handle. I'm so sorry. I struggle with that. There's two of you. No, there's Arian's 650 class followed, and there's so many people followed. I have turned the follower notification off because so many people followed. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Thank you for following. Thank you for hanging out with me. I should kidnap new players and dump them in a purple zone. No, that is a bad gag. Bad. We don't do that. Remember, we be nice. Kidnap players and then take them to cool spots where they can get fancy materials that they would have never gotten that early in game. That is what we do. I mean, if you want to, we can do that. I would rule out people making money off naked gag pictures. There's a lot of weirdos out there. Oh my god, don't make me think about that. People are weird. Someone wants those photos. Yeah, Monstero, you heard it. If you want to get rich, you know what to do with your body. You know? I mean, it's your choice, but it's also your body. You can do with it whatever you want. What are you? Buried technology module. I want the yellow hotspots, not the white one. Why is my right eye tearing up? Dunk said come here because you're amazing. So hi. Oh my god, Shen, thank you so much. Welcome in. And I don't know if Dunk is lurking. It's probably a little bit too early for him. He might be here in about half an hour or something. But thank you, Dunkstar. If you hear that, that is very, very kind. And welcome in. I'm not sure if I'm amazing. I usually don't say so. And but welcome in anyways. Because I bring a tear to your eye. I don't know. I don't know. It's tearing up. It's so sad being here. Euphemisms are the most difficult parts of language for non-native speakers. I butchered the German language badly after studying it in school many years ago. I have a German coffee cup that says moin moin that apparently is used instead of saying good morning in German. Yes, but only in the northern parts of Germany. So the coast region, you know, like the north part of Germany says moin moin. So if you use that in the south, everyone is looking at you funny. In the south, they say servus, which is weird. Don't ask me why. So, but yeah, moin or moin moin is from northern Germany, and it is you know, sometimes when you say something and it's like slang, like you have you are and it's become your, right? And then it is the same with morgen, moin, moin. It moved the how it's pronounced, and then they followed up with the writing. So it is from their dialect, the northern German dialect has merged into moin. How short do you have to be to pull off gag cosplay? I don't know. I don't think you have to be that short because there is no reference to human beings. So Gek might actually be 3 meters tall, and then you know your traveler might be 5 meters tall. You don't know that. So I would just go for it if you want to do a Gek cosplay. Let me. I'm missing. Chat is going too fast. Let me see what was. Oh, I actually start an impromptu comparative language lesson. Maybe. I like to talk about language. I mean, if English would die today and scientists would find English in about 5,000 years when nobody ever would speak it anyways, you know, like they wouldn't know how to speak English because no letter gets pronounced after certain rules. There's absolutely no rules. You know, you have pear and beard and though and through, and then you have like Mercedes, where every E is pronounced differently, and there's like 3 C in Pacific Ocean, and each C is pronounced differently after absolutely following no rule. So they talking English would be a horrible mess up. So just saying. Probably 5 feet or below. If you're short enough to play an Ewok, then you can play a Gek. I learned Ich in Austrian German is pronounced very differently. Yeah. Austrian German, I don't consider that true German. You know, that's a thing for itself. English is actually 2 or 3 languages in a trench coat, mugging other languages for loose grammar. Yes, actually that is correct. It is a mixture of 3 different languages, and brings all the things together with no rule whatsoever. I taught English for 2 years, and it was difficult to say the came for the No Man's Sky, stayed for the German lesson. So here's a fun thing about German, right? German is very, very efficient. Very efficient. Because you have gloves, right? In English, you wear gloves. But you know, we don't do that thing. We have Handschuhe, which is exactly what you think it is. It's hand shoes. So we don't have gloves or any other word for it. If you wear gloves, you wear Handschuh. Handschuh. It's basically as easy as it is. You know, if you're talking about avoiding pregnancy, Germans do have anti-baby-Pille, and it is exactly what you think it is. It is an anti-baby pill, anti-baby-Pille. So German is very, very efficient when it comes to that. Der, die, das, all efficient. Well, yes, it kind of is. We know about the Germans. Wow. There's this joke I like to tell people, like, how many regular people does it take to change a light bulb? It is 3. One who goes up the ladder, holds the bulb, and 2 people who lift the ladder and run in a circle so the bulb can screw out. How many Germans does it take to change a light bulb? Just 1. We're efficient and we don't have humor. So I like that joke because it's actually very typical. I got a head shoe. You got a head shoe? Geil. Geil is something that literally translates to horny, but everyone uses it as like, oh great, super good, and they say, oh geil. So yeah, fun word. And most people don't like to use it. It came for the language lesson. Welcome in. I watched a YouTube video where he was speaking English but with German grammar. Very funny. Oh yeah. I have seen one of those too. We Germans do mix it around a little bit compared to English. Gib salvage container. So I have helped Captain Richard a little bit with his German. He's learning German, and I try to help. And sometimes I do correct him, and then I feel sorry for correcting him on his very well learned German. But the thing is, this is also very German. If a German person corrects your German, that is pure love. They would only do that to someone they care for. They would never correct someone if they don't care for them, or if they don't see any future in them speaking German. So this is when Germans switch to English immediately. So if they don't see a chance of you ever learning German, they will not correct you, and they will just switch to English and don't bother with trying to teach you. Missed most of that one due to ads, but chat is often interesting no matter what game service etc. What? Are we getting this? Yes, we're getting this. And this is coming from someone who likes the language. Yeah. English has a ton of regional dialect, pronunciation, and idioms too. Yes, and failed regent. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, I butchered your name. I'm not wearing any glasses. Yeah, but so does German. You know, there's parts of Germany I have trouble understand them talking. So the deep east, you know, is like when you go to Sachsen or something. I don't understand those people. The very, very south, like up in the mountains, you know, these old guys from the mountains, I don't understand them. Like, it is like they can't go to real German. It's like they have learned a total different language, and I'm pretty sure they have never had any education on what language they're actually using there, because they can't switch into a proper German even if they wanted to. That's so sad, I find. Is there a way to zoom the ship out more because I built my Corvette so big? I don't think so. But you might be able to switch into the Starship view. So I have hotkeyed that function. If you press X, if you're on PC, right? and you go to the little cogwheel, and you can switch to starship view. If you wanna hotkey that, use control and the number. I use the number 1, right? And then you can switch the view to cockpit and to outside. Low German and High German, yeah, that's the thing. If you want a linguistic adventure, go drinking with 3 Scotsmen, because you can fucking... I do love the Scottish accent and I do understand it. I cannot speak it though, but like I've been around with Irish people a lot and with Scottish people a lot, and I love their accent. I've been even around with people from Liverpool quite a lot, you know, the Scouse accent, if you ever had that. I have no problem with that. I mean, that's bollocks. That's absolutely bollocks what they speak. But I had so much fun. Cool people. Mods maybe. Use a mod for better camera on the... yeah, if the mods have been updated, try mods if you're in for that. But I don't know if there's a way to zoom out more. And that's before the alcohol. What? Before the... yeah. Shen, I hope it helped. I don't know if it's purely about the view, you might be better off with that view. So if you... Fun fact for those who don't know, if you're sitting in the starship and you hold Alt, you can actually look around in your cockpit and you can see the coordinates, you know, the planet you're on, how fast you're going, and you know, you can take a look around. Just a fun fact on the side. You can do the barrel rolls from the cockpit and do a looping. We did that. Sometimes, as a Yank, I find it hard as a native speaker. American English from the deep south of the United States can be hard for non-native speakers. So the first time I truly struggled with American English was when I stranded in Atlanta. The plane I was on was broken, so we had to leave the plane again. And I was in Atlanta. And I was so hungry because I went from another plane. I think I came from LAX to Atlanta or something. And I wanted to go over the big pond. I think I was on my way home. So, but the thing was, I was super hungry. And all I wanted to have is chicken and waffles. Because you know, that's the thing for Atlanta. And I have been in Atlanta before. At Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles, which is absolutely fantastic place to eat chicken and waffles, right? So I went to the counter and I couldn't understand the person talking to me because they had such a thick slang and they were putting all the words together and I couldn't take them apart in my hand. I love chicken and waffles. Me too. I love chicken and waffles. That's the dirty south. The dirty south. Oh my god. Atlanta is great. I love Atlanta. I had like a fun time in Atlanta, but chicken and waffle is good. I had that tonight. Oh my god, I'm gonna drool. I'm gonna start drooling because I remember how good it was. But yeah, chicken and waffles, great stuff. Especially at Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles in Atlanta. Totally recommend that. I think I tried chicken and waffles in New York as well, but I weren't happy with that. It's like you can tell when in America is where in America is from by how they order a soft drink, Coke, Cola, soda pop. What is what? Like what? Like, how do you order Coke in New York? And how do you order one in LA? I've never paid attention to that. I live 100 miles west of Atlanta. How much is 100 miles? I always forget. My mom and my family are in Atlanta. Oh, so can I visit and stay? I had great tacos. Lived there in Southern California. Best tacos. Ooh, the best tacos I had was in Arizona, in Tucson, Arizona, at a restaurant called Rosie's. Best food ever. It's my all-time favorite so far. I've never had better Mexican food than that. You can look it up. I hope it's still around. Rosie's in Tucson, Arizona. Absolute. This is a shout out to Rosie's. I remember you guys. I remember your food and I miss you. Different regions call it one of those things. We do what? Oh, the Coke, the cola, the soda. I try to avoid soft drinks in general, like Coke or whatever, anything. You know, I'm very German in that regard. I like water, but then there's root beer, and it's really hard to get over here, especially the sugar-free version. So, and if I could fall for something, then it would probably be sugar-free root beer. That would be my guilty pleasure, as you say. Can we please get the thing now? Apparently we cannot. Okay. Let's take a different approach. Let's do it from the top. They only drink Dr. Pepper where I'm from. Austin, Texas has good Mexican food. I didn't have Mexican food in Austin, Texas. I don't know what I've been eating. I probably haven't been eating at all because I was busy, but where have I been? Is San Antonio? I don't know if I was in Austin. I was in San Antonio. See, this is the thing, you know, if you have been so many places, you start forgetting where you've been and where not. Come on! Give ship parts! God damn it. Barks root beer is the best. I don't know which root beer I had, but I remember the design of the bottle. You little shithead. Why wouldn't you let me kill you from ship? Weapon charge deplete. Of course. Put phosphorus in there. There we go. Texas is so big, you can experience pretty much every biome without leaving the state. Yeah, it's like going on and on and on. I mean, Germany is as big as California, so you can, you know, go from the very northern part to the very southern part in about 9 to 10 hours. It depends how fast you go on the Autobahn. You can go on the Autobahn, you can go on the Autobahn, or can you on the Autobahn. It's all possible. It wasn't very deep. I wonder why you couldn't shoot it. I don't know. Maybe I didn't aim right. I don't know. Maybe it was just twitchy. The ones I know off the topic of my head is A&W, Barks, and IBC. I think it's the A&W. I remember the end sign. So, by the way, welcome in, Fantastic Camel. Thank you for following, and thanks to all the other people who followed. I turned my follower alert off, so my ADD, is not giving me the input I need to be aware of it. So, thanks for following. And welcome in. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, noon, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Happy time zone to you, and thank you for hanging out with me. We're in Germany, and it's 5:30 a.m. and we're doing No Man's Sky, and No Man's Sky drops. So thanks for hanging out with me. Mark Twain apparently once wrote about seeing a snowstorm and 70+ degree weather within 3 hours of each other in Texas. Snow seems rare, though. I live in Texas now, grew up in Illinois. Is that right? Missouri. Don't like the weather. Wait a few minutes, it will change. Okay. Massachusetts, you know what I mean, is a massive state. No, it's not. You can drive the whole state in like 3 hours or less. Okay. Massachusetts is it, I think. I got it together. I got my shit together. By the way, Mystic Topaz, thank you for following. Appreciate that. You were saying it right on the first attempt. I'm trying. BL Gareth. Bluggereth. I drove across all of Rhode Island just using my legs. Did you walk through Rhode Island? Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm a big fan of California. I have to say it. I when I was still touring and when I was still young, you know, I always fantasized about moving to Ventura in California because it was so pretty. It was so pretty. I just used my legs to steer the car. What did you do with your head? Forget that I asked. It's okay. I'm good. I'm glad you made it. You can get to New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Maine in like 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's like, yeah, here you can get from country to country in like the same amount of time. Like in about 2 hours, I'm in Amsterdam, which is the Netherlands, because Europe isn't a big country. It's many different countries. I gently go by Old Wolf on Steam and Discord. I'm watching you from Metro Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome in. Thank you for watching from Atlanta. Love Atlanta. North Cali with the big redwoods. Yes. Yosemite. Love it. I'm in the region with the smallest state. You know, I don't like to call out smallness, you know? It's fun-sized. It's not small. It's fun-sized. Don't worry. It's okay. It's fun-sized. There's no need to be ashamed. It's absolutely okay. Your rank? What? Look. Hey, hi, welcome in. He's like, I love Texas. I love California, and I love Arizona. I love Las Vegas, and I love New York. Honestly, there was a time where I was contemplating moving to the United States, like 10 years ago or something. Fun-sized is marketing bullshit. There's nothing fun about tiny little Snickers bar. It's just a tease. Well, if you're into teasing, it's maybe just right for you. This seems to be deep underground again. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. I saw the numbers. Maybe not. Oh, there we are. Oh, we found a rare item. Experimental processor. Great. Let's go to the next one. Most of the western states are too hot for me. I'll stick to the southeast. Too hot. Hot. Seattle is best city. On all of my travels, I have not made it to Seattle, which is super sad because I always wanted to go. Maybe one day, huh? I only went to Cali once when I was a kid. My grandpa kept telling us, my grandpa kept telling us that we weren't going to get off the plane and see a movie star. When we got off the plane in Orange County Airport, Tom Cruise was there filming Jerry Maguire. My mom's family is from Whittier, California. Wow, that must be cool. I wouldn't want to live in a big city, but yeah, so here's the thing. New York is so big that it is like not big. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like you have all these little perfect little hideouts in New York. I have felt very home in New York. And I had like a friend, and she lived with a few roommates, and they had a free room, and I stayed there for a while, I think for 2 weeks or something. And they had like this super high rooftop thing where you could see the Brooklyn Bridge, and then there is like, you know, it was looking towards Manhattan, and you could see the sun going down. It was beautiful. We drank a lot of wine and tequila and rum on the rooftop, watching the sun go down, and we painted a lot. We had brought all our acrylic colors and canvases out there, and that was a fun time. That was nice. I'm drunk though. I heard people hold on. People saying that Mass was big. What? I wish you could use some of these rare items in builds, but they're only for selling. Yes, but see, they put them in there, so I believe, because, you know, these Corvette parts are super expensive. For someone who starts out new, they might be very expensive. So finding these high-selling rare items here and there will help you to buy more Corvette parts. So I think it's a bonus they gave us. Still have crowds. I don't do well in... I hate crowds. Don't do well in cities. Bro, what? Bro, to illustrate how small mass is, I just... What? I can't read anymore. I'm so sorry. Bro, to illustrate how small mass is, I just... what is wrong with the English? Went to a wedding and went to a wedding and talked to people I never met before, and they lived basically in all the same towns where I am in. Okay. Yeah, by the way, go claim your drops. If you don't claim your drops, they will disappear eventually at some point. So go claim your drops. And if you don't know where to get your drops in game, let me know. I will show you. I'm gonna do the full claim your drops in game run for you. I'll show you where to get them, where you find them, and if you have connected all your accounts, they should be there as soon as you've claimed them on Twitch. I already had my jobs, came for the content and community. Thanks, Belagir. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's so nice to have people here, you know. Nobody needs to chat, but chatting with people I always find interesting. I always find nice. I like to learn about the things, you know. People from all over the world, and I like to soak up, you know, their experience and, you know, what makes them special. So I do appreciate people hanging out here. Just a few more minutes until the ship for me. Yay! Don't forget to claim it. In case it gets lost in the stream, Mass is short for Massachusetts. Oh, I was wondering what Mass we were talking about. I claimed all the drop. I'm just not sure how to get them in game. Ervan, the Hollow, I'm gonna show you. Stay tuned. So, what you do is you have to be in the game until you can summon the anomaly. If you know how to summon the anomaly, let me show you how to do that. You are in your ship and you fly out into the galaxy. Leave the planet. Go away from the planet. Be in your ship. And I assume you're on PC. You hit X. And when you can call the anomaly, this is this symbol, you know, this thing, and you go gdunk. Anomaly, right? This is what you do. You full speed, thrusters on, head for the hole. You know, it will open up for you and you can fly in. There you go. Halfway there. Now, this is the tricky part. It will take some time to fly into the anomaly. And once you have flown in, what you will see is the front desk. The Nexus missions you can do from there. I don't know how much you've been in the anomaly or not. But you will land somewhere in the area. I like that sound effect when you call the anomaly. Kadoo, yeah, kadoo. So you will get off your ship somewhere here, and you wanna head for the front desk, which is up there. Takes me a moment because I'm not fast on my feet. So this is where you can get the Nexus missions. This is where you start your expeditions. And there is this red butt plug here, right? And you want to head for the red butt plug. It is the only red butt plug in the anomaly. And it's actually easy to find if you look for the red butt plug. And Johnny Five's cousin sits underneath the butt plug. This is this friendly guy. He's like always like, hey, hello, how are you doing? Right? Hey, peace out, you know. Hi, do you know my famous cousin Johnny Five? So you talk to him. You go talk to him. And yes, the butt plug, you're hearing that right. You know, if you talk to him, the last option to talk to him is the Twitch rewards. And if you go there, this is where your drops show up. There's like a lot of drops that you can claim here. I have so many Twitch drops in here and already claimed. But yeah, this is where you find the drops in game. Oh, we're gonna claim this. Oh, we have that already. This cloak was an expedition reward, so I have that already. I think this one I have already too. I bought it somewhere. Like, yeah, this too. So some of the drop rewards have been expedition rewards, but don't worry, if you can't claim them, then you already have them. But this is where you find the Twitch drops in game. There's like I said, it's easy to find. Just look for the red butt plug over there, and then talk to Johnny Five's cousin, and you'll be all set. I hope that helped. That is not my ship. That is my ship. And if you start over, you have all those again. Yeah, right. So with every character, you can claim all the drops. And you have all the expedition rewards and stuff like that. Now my mission is looking for more butt plug around the galaxy. Johnny Five's cousin. Yeah, he looks like Johnny Five's cousin, doesn't he? Or brother or something like that. If you don't have room for your Twitch drop rewards, once they are on the anomaly, they're there until you claim them. Yes. So for the most things, you don't need room with the drops. So you will not actually have them in your inventory. This might actually be interesting too. So let me show you this. There is, I think, a jetpack trail. Was it today? I don't know. So you don't get that in your inventory. It's in your inventory, but it doesn't take any space. So for your jetpack trail, hold on, let me see. There we go. Once you have claimed it, you can go to this thing. This is the appearance modifier, right? So you turn right at the big red butt plug and walk up the walkway, and in the corner here, you can change your appearance, and there you will find, like, for example, where is it? The jetpack trails, the different ones. It will be here. So this is, I think this is the one from the drops with the confetti, and we're gonna put that on. Yes, we're gonna apply the change, and it will not block your inventory, but you can use it. You can customize at any space station too, yes. Let's see, a Brontosaurus. What? Butt plugs. When the day 4 finish, in, I don't know, about 10 hours, I think, roughly. I don't know when it changes. It's afternoon for me when it does. I'm usually not at the PC when it finishes. But I think roughly in about 10 hours. Or 9 hours and 15 minutes. There we go. 9 hours and 15 minutes. I wasn't so far off. I still need to visit LA. I flew through there twice, but never actually stayed in the city. LA itself isn't... I'm not too big of a fan of that, but Ventura is really nice. When did this update launch? 4 days ago, I think. You're welcome. You're more than welcome. Looking, thank you, and I am drunk. enjoy the drunkenness, and thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. The pause Wednesday. Wednesday is also a word that regularly, on a daily basis, confuses me. My sister says I'm too old to be watching people play video games. What? You can never be too old to do that. But then you drop the short circuit driver, and then I immediately no, she's wrong. Yeah, look, I'm turning 40 soon. I'm too old to sit here and stream video games. Okay, so I know I might not look like this, but trust me, I have lived a long life so far. I feel it's only worth it for the food. What? By the way, yes, claim your drops. If you haven't done so, go claim them. Input. You're never too old. I'll be 66 in November. 66 is a nice number. 41 here. Yeah, we're all the good age. You know, it's like the wisdom highlights in the hair, and so we're in our good and best years. We're the new this is the new forever 40 and plus. You know, fuck 21. What did I know when I was 21? No, forever 40 and plus. I'm a grandma in my 50s and I am watching people play video games while playing video games. I love you. I love you. You're amazing. I love that. I will be 62 in 1 month and 6 days. And you're doing amazing. By the way, check out Elsinore if you have the time and if he's live. I don't know. He's been streaming regularly recently, so can we have a shout out for Elsinore, Quota? I would love that. Go check out Elsinore. Dear friend to me, dear friend to the channel, absolutely great personality, you know. Has been very active and also with Captain Richard, friend of Captain Richard, and also streaming fun games, fun times. So go check out Elsinore. And leave a follow, leave the love, and you know, and support each other. Bluzo, don't make me un-VIP you. I'm in my 60s and love the Twitch community. Same. I mean, I'm not in my 60s, but I love the Twitch community, you know? Not the young people, where I have there's some very young streamers and I have no clue what's going on in their stream, and I'm so overwhelmed with everything. And then, you know, you find your people. You find your people on Twitch. Let's go back to the planet to find more parts. Let me see how full my inventory is. Okay, we still have room for more things. Where did... Oh no, maybe we don't. Ooh. Maybe we should go to the station and sell a few things. This can go to exosuit, this and this. Let's leave the stuff we want to sell in the ship. Maybe we can sell from the ship inventory directly. That would be good. God damn it. We are full. Officially full. Too many parts. God damn it. Why can we not start? Now we can. So by the way, if you have like this thing, like the living slime or the sticky goop or something like that, keep on refining it. Keep on refining it until it turns into runaway mold. And once you have runaway mold, keep on refining it and it will turn into nanite clusters. And nanite is the real currency of No Man's Sky. At least, like for most parts, the important parts, you need nanites and not units. So once you have these nanite clusters, put them in your inventory, and it will add to your nanites. And Beal Garrett says, "You look good. I thought you were in your 20s." But here's the thing: this is pure genetics, right? My mom, she is in her 70s. And she looks like she's in her 50s. My cat is almost 20. Yes, my cat is almost 20. Same brother or sister, 41-year-old vet, gaming since the 80s. Fun stuff. I could type on a keyboard before I could write by hand because my dad back then had a DOS computer and I wanted to play the Lemmings on the DOS computer before I even went to school. So this is how long I've been gaming. You know, I played Monkey's Island and Lemmings, and when my dad wasn't watching, I played the first Doom and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. 44-year-old retired veteran here, been gaming my whole life and proud to have served. Thank you for your service. I mean, I'm German. You didn't serve Germany, but everyone who served their country, you know, you did great. You did well. Look good at 41. Just turned 40. The 4th. Happy belated birthday. Is that what the 4th of August, so happy belated birthday. Imagine if he was stationed in Germany. Well, still stationed in Germany doesn't mean like serving Germany. So, um, um, I lucked out and found 17 balls of runaway mold on a salvageable scrap planet, so I have a base there now. That is good. Keep farming it, and it will give you nanites, and nanites is the real currency. See, I have 8,700 slime, and it will take 40 minutes for it to turn into runaway mold. So I usually don't do that on stream because the sound in like the constant refining sound in the background kind of makes me nervous or something. When you look 20 years younger than your actual age is called a Ralph Macchio syndrome. Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. What does this syndrome do? Does it hurt you? Millennials, rise up. I missed out on German duty stations. Spent my deployments in Bahrain and North Arabian Sea. But hey, you also traveled, which I think is great. Traveling has taught me a lot of understanding for certain things that I didn't have before. So there's this thing where, like, I mean, Germans do stare a lot. They have very intensive stares compared to other nations, right? It is usually not meant aggressively, even though it can be taken as such. But Germans do stare intensively. It's more observing than any aggression kind of thing. So, and I had this friend, and his parents were from Ghana, and when we were on the road, you know, using public transport whatsoever, he got stared at a lot due to his darker skin, right? So, but it's a thing, you know, that happens. It just like happened to him more often than it would happen to me or my friends, because, you know, we're all white. So he was, after a while, he was so pissed and he got so aggressive with people staring at him, and he was like, what you looking for? What you looking for? And I was like, whoa, dude. Let them look. Like, what is the problem? I didn't understand back then. And then I traveled to South America, and I had my hair dyed blonde at the time. I'm tall compared to South American people. I'm very, very white compared to South American people, like in Colombia. So I was basically this white giant, and I entered a club. The DJ stopped making music, and everyone turned their head around and stared at me, you know? And I felt so unwelcome in an instant. And that was the moment where I realized I get stared at. People drop their stuff. People stop doing what they're doing on the streets when I walk by, and they stare at me. It's non-aggressive. It's just because I don't fit in the big picture. It's because I look different from what they're used to. But after a while, and it took me 2 weeks, I was so angry with people staring at me. I was almost aggressive. I wanted to shout at them. It's like, stop staring. I'm a human being. So it taught me a lesson. It is like, yeah, you might not fit in, and people will look at you, but it's not out of aggression. It is just because it is rare to see. So you want to look more intensively. And I think both sides need to realize that at some point. But usually people don't travel that much and don't spend that much time in places, so they will not see that. So that can be a thing for black people. Unfortunately, like the US, if people are staring at you, it means they want to mess with you. Yes, but Germans just stare out of curiosity. So, boy, howdy. That's an interesting take. The history of the US is very fraught. So, who is that? I don't know who that is. Goodbye. I should kidnap him. I should take him with me. This has been fun. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. And Banis stereo or Banis Bane is TOIR. I'm so sorry. I butchered your Twitch channel. I'm so sorry. Welcome in. Please don't take offense. I'm really bad at reading out names, and I have no glasses on. And tonight it's really problematic for me. So welcome in, and thank you for saying hi in chat. I appreciate that. So yeah, it's it's a lesson that I only learned through traveling. So it helped me understand the world better. So I do recommend traveling. That's the conclusion of where I was going. Let's fly out of the anomaly. A bunch of things I was saying. You scooped me by on post. Love that. What? But yeah, I honestly, I don't understand hating people for what they look like. I don't understand discriminating people, because on the inside we're all the same, and no one should feel better, more entitled, stronger, whatsoever, just because they look a certain way. I'm a chubby, kind of short white girl, and but I want to be taken seriously as a person. So some say it might be easier for me in the world, but I'm telling you, it might not be. It's just different. So we should support each other more than we actually do. It would help everyone. Did you see the gag standing on your ship when you took off? No, I did not. It was probably Monstero. I'm so sorry. I told the cat today, if he's not letting me sleep, I'll put him in the soup. And he just turned around and scratched the door frame. So there's that. Just that I hit enter a second after you making the exact same point. You're reading my mind. Well, you're already connected. In case you didn't know, this chat, it does something to your mind. It will connect you with other people's mind. And this is like the Twitch Borg cube. You all get assimilated and turned into one mega mind. There's no escape from here. Bluezu's in my head. Trust me. You gotta be happy he's in your head and not in your pants. Connect me, Daddy. I knew something like this was coming. You don't know my life. Resistance is futile. Yes, it's a Bella Collective. Right. This is actually what's happening. I'm in all your all's heads and minds and stuff. When isn't it coming? With the hatch closed, it looks like Donkey Kong. It does, right? I said it a couple of times before. Where's my... There's my thing. This reactor with this hatch looks like Donkey Kong, and I love it. Look, I know you're shootable. Where do I have to aim, though? There seems good. And I overheated my cannon again. I'm not sure where to aim, though. What's the German for Bogon? I think they call it the same. I would have to look it up, though. I don't know if it is better or not, but I have had really good luck with the infra knife. There we go, finally. I'll tell you when I was... Hold on. Hold on, chat is going by too fast. Let me scroll up. I want to read Elsinore's message. I'll tell you, when I was 15, I was 4 foot tall. I was bullied and made fun of daily. By the time I was 18, I was and am 6 foot 1 inch tall. Would have like an easier life, maybe, but it made me who I am today. I am overly kind and caring. I know you are. Person, maybe too kind sometimes, but it is better than not being kind. Yes. No, don't apologize for the wall of text. Dovahkiin, hi! Good to see you. Welcome in. Don't apologize for wall of text. On a regular ship, I dig the infra knife with upgrade for DPS and supercharged slots. I have never been too fond on the infra knife. I don't know why. Here's a tip. You don't need to land. Just get out of your seat and beam down using your latch. Then it will let you beam back up. Yeah, I know. So you can just scan, fly over, beam down, harvest, beam back up, repeat. But you can also shoot it. I might not doing it right, but you can usually just shoot it. I bet you had horrible like eggs as a teenager. Yeah, when you're tall or when you're growing, like I heard that from a lot of tall people that they have a lot of growing pain. So let's see if we can get that with the salvage container. So I do appreciate all the tips and tricks chat is giving me. I don't want to be disrespectful or something. But I like to harvest from the ship, so I'm sharing my tips as well. If it's working like it should, you can shoot the ground and you will get the stuff from underneath, right? See, I just mined it without even leaving my ship. And this is what I think is the easiest method. And that actually worked quite well, to my surprise. Sometimes it doesn't. Like when it's too deep, when part of it's buried down too deep, this is when it's getting a little bit struggly, but usually it works just fine. I never thought to try that. Appreciate the tip. See, this game never fails to teach you something. I have gotten the tip from chat as well, so I do appreciate it every time I use it. And I do love the No Man's Sky community for their constant exchange of tips and tricks for everything. Well, that's super useful. Thanks. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I didn't invent this. My chat told me. This is why I love my chat. Interesting build for the ship. Thank you. It's the scrap ship. It's a Donkey Kong scrap ship. Not sure how, but I was able to duplicate my entire Corvette parts when I tried modifying it. Wow. Best way to harvest meat too. Yeah, just shoot the poor animals. That method came from Survival Bob. Right. And you brought it here. I think we might have to go around a little bit. Get a steeper angle. No. I think we lost Monstero at some point. There we go. We got it. Do we have one here? Salvage container. Bob is fun. Bob is absolutely fun to watch. I think this one might be on a deeper level. This one might actually have been in a... Oh, maybe not. There we go. Got it. Cargo pod. I'm still looking for stuff that I could use for the face for the cat bus. So for those who came in a little bit later, this is just a Corvette I use to go hunt for ship parts. I do have a project for a big Corvette. I wanna make a replica of the cat bus from my neighbor Totoro, and I hope that I can find all the parts to make that happen. So far, I just got the rough shape of it, and I don't know if I'm happy with it. I might actually take it all apart again. Yeah, this is the big plan. We're hunting for parts to eventually build the cat bus. I wonder if Rocket's phase beam will be better for mining up scrap from ship. Possible. The cargo pods would make good ears on a build. Yeah, they're round. I would, for cat, I would take a triangle, kind of like, because otherwise it looks like a teddy bear. And 1 second. There we go. Sorry. But yeah, it might make good ears if you want to build a flying teddy bear. I don't know if anyone has ever done that so far. But yeah, I would like to build the cat bus. I'm not a very good builder. Your accent sounds German. I am a German. Hello from to Germany. Welcome in to the stream from the German girl who tries to speak the English. Yeah, I am from Germany. Yeah. Hi, welcome in. Yes, I am German. And funny you say that. Most people say I sound Irish. But thank you. Welcome in. Did you ever listen to Vicky Boss? I think you asked me that before. Still in the same spot? No, I came back. Guten Morgen dann. Guten Morgen. Es ist 6:31 Uhr am Montagmorgen. 6:31 on a Monday morning. I will be doing well. Look, I don't think I can hit that. Where is it? There you go. Get a Snickers. There it is. Think I have the wrong multi-tool. This is the one. This is weird. I should have been able to hit that. Got it. Mine. I used the cyclotron for mining. It's got AoE. I didn't know that. Since when? Since when? Party people, I'm gonna go into a short little break. I'm gonna leave you with a BRB screen. I need to stretch my back because otherwise I'm gonna start screaming here in a moment because my back hurts. So, since always? I didn't know that. You're starting to make old lady noises? Look, I am an old lady, okay? I am an old lady. I have earned every right to make old lady noises. And I'm gonna go into a break now, and I'm gonna stretch my back and my neck and all the parts of my body that ache and hurt. And I advise you to do the same. I want you to be happy and healthy, so maybe you get up while we're taking a break, you know, get the blood flow going, touch your toes and wiggle your butt. If you cannot or do not want to touch your toes, you can touch your butt and wiggle your toes. Same effect. It gets the blood flow going. Maybe hydrate, maybe drink something. I will do the same. And then I'll be right back. I didn't hear hips clack yet. Oh, it will. Yeah, no touch butt command is out of order. I know. I'm working on it. It's somewhere on my to-do list to get all these commands back. Yeah, I'm gonna go into a short little break. So I'll be right back. Take care of yourselves. I'll do the same. See you in a minute or two.
Sash, you're not gonna believe this crap.
Hello there, Ging Fraubom, and welcome to the 38 beautiful people you are bringing with you. 3.
No, Gingy, no! Oh my god, thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing all the beautiful people in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, I wanted to raid you today. Gingy! Stigman, hi, welcome in. It's so good to... Oh my god! You don't have to do that, you amazing human being. By the way, can we have a shout out for Ginger Bomb, please?
That is all I require.
Thank you so much, Ginger Bomb. How was your stream? What did you do? Did you get up to all the fun stuff? And thank you so much for raiding in and bringing all the beautiful people here with you. I'm sorry I had to stretch my back and I was not here, but I hope you're doing well. And I hope you had much fun. Thank you so much. And congratulations to everyone who got a gifted sub from Ginger Bomb. Go check out Ginger Bomb. Go follow Ginger Bomb. She is the most sassy redhead here on Twitch, and I'm proud to call her my friend. She's absolutely amazing. Struggling with this darn build in No Man's Sky. What do you want to build? Do you have a plan? Do you have a project? Because I'm currently gathering parts, still on the way, for you know, the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro. If you don't, let me show you real quick. Where is it? So there we go. This is the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro, and I kind of want to build something like that. Oh my god, Grumbly! Oh. Thank you so much for all the love, for all the hearts. Thank you. You saw this today? The cat bus? Did someone build it already? Oh no. Thank you for the thank you for the applause. But yeah, I wanted to build a cat bus, you know. It has so many legs. Hold on. Look. All the legs over here. Tuk, 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 tuk. No, no, on some damn Asian website. Oh, okay. So, this is from the movie My Neighbor Totoro, and it is the cat bus, and I think it's pretty cute. I have it as a plushie, and I thought maybe this is a project we can put into a No Man's Sky build. So I'm gathering parts so I can swap all the parts, and I can actually go into full creative mode and build the shit out of it. So you've reached the end of the internet. Yep, you've reached the end of the internet officially. This is where you have to turn around and go back. So yeah, this is our plan. And I think I struggle with doing that. So I might have to watch a few YouTube videos today on how to actually build, and maybe look at some parts, maybe exchange some parts. So but we're still hunting for ship parts. How do you get your ship parts? Are you buying all of them, or are you hunt them with like on the planet kind of adventures? Do you shoot them from the ship, or do you leave with the hedge? Cyclopath is like no U-turns. I've been getting them from the freighters, the planet, and trading. So you use all the things. All the things for getting your things. I'm on this planet, and I've been going around, and I have used my ship to dig up all the parts. So when I find a spot, I usually go pew pew on it and hope that I hit. There we go. This is how I do it. And then we get parts. Have you seen Miyazaki Ghibli's Kiki's delivery service yet? No, but I've put it on my to-do list. I mean, the to-do list is long. There's a lot of things on there, and but at the moment I'm quite busy with taking care of myself and the zoo. I don't know if I told you, but I had an accident. You know, I've been injured, and I'm in more or less so to call rehab, but I'm home. Tomorrow I have another appointment for physiotherapy, and yeah. So I'm trying to take care of myself, and my mom is on holiday, so I have 4 cats and a dog, and so yeah, it's a full-time job at the moment. Darksug, hey, good looking. What's cooking? Welcome in. Thank you. Who's good looking? You're good looking. Cooking. All the positive things. All the positive things. All the positive things. Yes. Back to you. Back to each and every one of you. So, yeah, due to having an appointment for physiotherapy, I'm gonna go for probably half an hour, maybe 20 minutes longer, and then I'm gonna find someone nice, funny, and interesting, like Ginger Bomb, who I wanted to raid today, because yesterday my raid was somewhat buggy. I wanted to raid you, and it would tell me you were offline, and then I wanted to raid someone else, and it would tell me they were offline, and in that process of finding out what was wrong, I forgot to check again if you had left, or because otherwise I would have raided you yesterday. I love raiding you. Please raid me hard. Sorry. But I love being raided by you, but I also love raiding you. There we go. More cargo pods. Fantastic. You know, this is life, about fairness and raiding and being raided and enjoying it the whole time. Something like that. But Ginger Bomb, I hope you're doing well. I think about you quite often. I know I'm usually bad at the moment at saying hi and stuff. That's due to me not feeling well, so... But I think about you quite often. I think about a lot of people, even though I might not look like it. But my thoughts are with, like, the regular people, you know. Think about Monstero. Wondering if he's doing drugs with his neighbors again. Thinking about Cyclopath, what he would have to say to the actions I do through the whole day. So recently, I've been so ADHD that I parked my car and then I tried to get out of my car, but I didn't not unfasten my seatbelt. And apparently people find that funny when they watch me. But yeah, it's a sign of stress. So life happens to us all. Yeah, it does. It does. can't reach the good stuff in the ground. Have you guys ever tried getting out of your car without unfastening your seatbelts? Can we get this thing out? There we go. Got it. Thank you for the shout out to Ginger Bomb. I've been kind of forgetful recently as well. Yeah, it's like everyone says the same thing. They all say like, I've never been so forgetful. Just don't forget to breathe, and my DMs are always open to you. Can I slide in your DMs? Sorry. If you just want to spill and have no response, what? Sure have. I looked like I was bouncing to the beat until I realized I hadn't done it. Yeah. There is more good stuff underground. I forgot to breathe around you because you're so breathtaking. Stop it! Rude. There we go. Did I get a ball? Did I get a... It looked like I got a Gravitino ball, but it wasn't a Gravitino ball. The music in this game is always amazing, always breathtaking, always good. Luzu, where do you get all the riz from? Where do you take all the... Do you really think of them? Or is there an app for that? Is there a mod for that? Why are we in a cloud of fog? There you go. Ooh, we found a rare item, the buzzing compressor. Buzzin'. Isn't that slang at nowadays? Like buzzin'? That's buzzin'. I feel so old when I say like stuff like that. Captain Ewok! Oh my goodness!
Hello
You
there,
brought the
Captain
party!
Ewok, and welcome to the 238 beautiful people you are bringing with you.
3. Welcome in, Captain Ewok. How are you doing? How was your stream? I was there earlier looking in your stream, watching you do fun stuff. I hope you had a great time, and I hope everything went well. And ahoy, ahoy, Captain. So welcome in, and I had a ton of fun today. I'm happy to hear that. So did you build a nice Corvette? Did you make something? Did you make something fun? Because we are still gathering parts. We are not. There's the raid alert. I really need to look into that. Why is it like 2 minutes later? I finished my main Corvette. Okay. Do you build something after reference, or did you just, wing it from creativity? I think I'll stay streaming again after the jobs tomorrow. I'll stay streaming again. I'll start streaming again. You should. And Captain Anistar, welcome in. I'm waiting for a patch to do the inside. Yeah, the patch will be there. This is like how it usually goes. I don't need to tell you. There is an update, and then there is bugs, and then there is drops, and then there is an update for the bugs, and then everything's fine. This one wasn't theme build. Okay. But I bet it looks pretty anyways. So, yeah, I'm still working on the cat bus. I think I told you yesterday. I'm trying to find all the parts that I need to create the ultimate My Neighbor Totoro cat bus Corvette. That was a long name. But yeah, I still feel like I don't have the right parts. I have decided what to use for legs, and I think I need to go bigger so I can get more into detail. I don't know. We will see. I mean, you're limited to 100 pieces. Not sure. I think someone should invent like a page where you can, like a No Man's Sky Corvette generator, and you put in a reference. It's like My Neighbor Totoro's cat bus, and it has all the pieces stored, and then it kind of creates it for you and gives you like how to build, like a Lego how to build thing where you can then like build it together. Someone should do that. Shit, maybe I should have copyrighted that. But yeah, I think someone should do that. Like a template? Yes, right, like a template. Yeah, I had some temporary stuff on until I got what I wanted. Yes. Someone should make a web page so you can plan out your build. Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, you go there and you be like, I want to have Totoro's, my neighbor Totoro's cat bus, and then the program is like super smart and be like, oh, I know how it looks. Let me put that together. And then you have like a template on how to build. Like a chicken. You want a Corvette like a chicken. We have it for starships, only a matter of time. Probably. That's a great idea. Coding it would be a nightmare with all the options. Maybe just the basic framework and leave exterior details up to you. Maybe make it an option. Maybe make it an option. I don't know. I was just, it would be so nice to have that. Maybe someone out there hears my wishes and is like, okay, I have a new project for Bella Curie. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna code that. And I'm gonna give her the Corvette creator. I will make you VIP, just saying. Spread the word. But yeah, that would be cool. That would be really, really cool. So, yeah. Let's continue on with finding parts. Oh, we have one. We found one. Let's shoot it. I'm here for it. Yeah, right? Maybe I should make a Hello Kitty Corvette as well. Or any other cartoon character. All the cat Corvettes. Wouldn't that be nice? Stickman, thank you for the lurk. Yes. There we go. That did the trick. I bet Stickman went to coding, start coding. He's like, I'm gonna do that. New project. You know, nobody says it would have to be done alone, you know, it could be a group effort. I have absolutely no idea on how to code. This is why this project would not be one for me. I have no idea how to code. Oh, you can wing it. You can learn it. I believe in you, Kota. I think you can do it. There we go. I'm starting to... My voice starts to crack a little bit. I wish I had the skills to help. Yeah, I wish I had the skills to help myself. You know, that's the worst part. Where you have good ideas but no skills. But yeah, it's like a No Man's Sky Corvette creator application. Like, I don't know, for phone and on a web page. You know.
Healy, healy. Bella. Healy,
Healy,
healy.
healy. Oh, we're doing good. I think we don't need healy, healy. Kuta, can you... Sure. Can you send me a message later to remind me to check on the no streamline effect mods if it's been updated for Voyagers? Because I keep thinking of it right when I go live. You should drink some water or coffee. Oh, I did when I was on break. I did chug half a liter of water. Oh, this is the rest of my tea. I've been drinking all that in the last hours. Hello there. Did that play? And that is why she needed a break. To drink, yes. And to stretch. This looks like, when it's open, it looks like Sandy from SpongeBob, and when it's closed, it looks like Donkey Kong. It's so weird. We need to rename this. And Basso Stella Pilgrim? No. What do we name the ship? Any suggestions? Like the salvage hunter, or what can we name it? I made cookies during the break. Cookies. The big red. Big red. And then we need to color it red. We need to color it red. Let me do that. Let me color it red. Colors. Like this. Yeah. Oh, nope. I don't think I got all the parts. That can't be it. This is red already. Junk bucket. For example, when you go shop, you make plan. I go shop. I look for bread. I take bread. I go look for milk. Take milk. Go to cashier. I pay. I go back to home. This can all be viewed as simple program. Yeah, but I think it gets really, really hard if you want to do something like a creative kind of thing. Red 1 standing by, red 3 standing by, big red standing by, red October standing by. It's a trap. Aries, thank you. Oh, you're still here. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being amazing. I hope you have a wonderful night, sweet, sweet dreams, and come back by any time. Can we have another shout out for Ari? Absolutely amazing Twitch streamer. She's so cute. She's so pretty, and I do lurk a lot. So please go check out Ari Sama, and she's doing a lot of different things. I recently saw her making some music, so go check out. She does some IRL stuff, and please go leave a follow. I do recommend. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. Sweet dreams, and bye-bye. Red skeleton standing by. Yes, all the reds standing by. It looks very red, I think. It looks actually cool with the metallic effect, right? Am I right? Looks pretty cool. Oh. So, when we do have... structural decorations, scaffolding, exterior decoration, put an air purifier here, and an air purifier there. Simply a red standing by, red foreman standing by, red rider standing by, Eric the red standing by. Oh my god, all the reds standing by. I can't believe you haven't found an ambassador cockpit yet. I know, right? Can't believe that either. I know you've been waiting for that. I found all the other weird parts. It's starting to look overly, what's the word? Over decorated. I think we'll leave it like that. And I like the red. I do like the red. Cluttered? Yes. So much clutter. Yes, apply the edits. It does look pretty cool. I have to say it. Did I color you? I don't know if I color... Did I color the ball? Do I have just one ball? Where's the other ball? Oh no, there's one. Did I color it? I think so, right? Red Robin standing by. It's spooky. The Nexus is empty. Amp as cockpit is interesting. Shape-wise. Red Worm standing by. Oh my god. It is empty because everyone is in Corvettes, so it can only hold 4 at a time. What? Maybe, yeah, probably. Bella's ship should have blue balls. I will add that. I will add that. Lady in red standing by. Oh my god! Blink Games! Oh no! Oh my god, how are you doing?
Currency accounts with compounding interest, and it's gone.
Hello there, Blink Games, and welcome to the 189 beautiful people you are bringing with you.
3, welcome in. Oh my god, thank you for raiding in here and bringing all these wonderful
Hello
people. How are you doing? How was your stream? What did you do? Did you build a Corvette? And how's it going? How is your Corvette? So we have 2 Corvettes, and one is still work in progress. I want to build the cat bus from my neighbor Totoro. I don't know if you know it. Let me show you real quick for those who don't know. So there is this is the reference to what we want to build. Because I love that. I do have a plushie, and it's very, very cute. So I'm still working on that, but I did build a second Corvette, and we just named it the Big Red, and we just dyed it completely red, and it looks awesome. It is just, you know, for gathering parts, which I do with the ship. So I don't know how you gather parts, but I fly to a planet with my ship, and then I get up from the seat. I look for a salvageable container, and then I mark them, and then I shoot them with the ship, and then it's in the inventory of the ship. Have you tried that? Have you done that? And like I said, welcome into everyone from Blink Blink's raid. I'm Bella Curie. If I stream survival, crafting, and a lot of No Man's Sky, and yeah, I'm basically having a good time. You have done the gathering via ship guns. Good. I found that it was very, very helpful. Cyclopath told me that Survival Bob made a video about it, and it was very, very helpful. So that was good. It is 7 a.m. people. Oh my god, I hate that so much that Blink Blink came in here, and I was about like talking about leaving, you know, going to bed soon, and so let me show you the Corvette. This looks like Sandy from SpongeBob when the hatch is open, but as soon as you fly out, it turns into Donkey Kong. What do you shoot it with? Just regular gun? Yes. Psychopath says, no, it's midnight. You have 7 more hours until 7 a.m. Well, for me, it's 7 a.m. Keep streaming. Keep streaming, sleeping. No rest is for the wicked. Wow. No, I do have a day full of physiotherapy because I do want to get better. I do want to get out of the pain cycle, you know. So, I see Donkey Kong. Oh, yes, right? Do you see it? It's Donkey Kong. I've been stripping a planet with my ship guns, fitted infra knife as always. So I've heard the infra knife is probably better for it. I've heard that a few times today. Would you recommend it too? Donkey Kong is brilliant. It is, right? So the back of my ship with the hatch closed is Donkey Kong, and as soon as you open the hatch, it turns into Sandy from SpongeBob, the squirrel. So what I do is, for those who don't know, I find a salvage container, and I take my ship there. I've marked it, right? And then I take my ship there, and then I shoot it. Yes, it just rinse system. Okay. I might have to look into that. With a big old smile, right? Yeah. So this is the salvage container. And if it's not too deep underground, which which it shouldn't be at that place. I don't think there is a cave underneath here. You can just shoot it from your ship, and everything you find is gonna be in your ship inventory. And this is how you this is how I gather parts, and I've been doing that today quite a lot. So yeah, but even though I do appreciate the raid so much, Blink Blink Games. By the way, did we get a shout out for Blink Blink Games? I don't know. If you haven't done so, please go follow Blink Blink Games. Give it all the love, all the support, all that you can. Also, fantastic streamer. Do lurk there from time to time when I get the chance. I don't always catch a live, but I don't want to land. Go fast. Go zoom. So Kota, are you there? Kiri 1 to Quota 1. Are you standing by? Space signal detected? Thank you. Thank you, Kota. Please go check out Blink Blink Games and leave love and support. Absolutely deserved. How many raids happened today? There was at least 3. We will see in the credits. I think Captain Richard raided in here, and Red raided in here, and Blink Blink Games raided in here. That was 3, yes. Kota, thank you. Thank you for the shout out. The trader transmit their cargo manifest, revealing a strange collection. No, thank you. Thank you, I'm good. I don't need any relics. I think I do have a collection of relics on my freighter, like a big one. Did you say Gingy? Ginger Bomb. Yes, Ginger Bomb. She's here. She was here. She raided in here. I say Gingy sometimes, yeah. Was there another captain who raided? Captain Erok raided in. Right, so that is 4 raids. Captain Erok, how could I forget? Too many captains, I said. Too many captains all over the place. Too many captains. No, there can never be too many captains. That was a lie. I'm too old, that's the point, right? Look, with me almost being 40, you know, you have to forgive that, you know, my brain power is fading. You know, I'm making old lady noises and I forget things. It's happening. But here's the thing. You know what else is happening? It's the time of the day where I find someone nice for you all, you know, to raid out. Even though Blink Blink, I do appreciate the raid, but I will raid out to someone super nice, and I will keep on the drops going. I keep the drops going on, something like that. You know what I mean? Remember your name, Helena? Your name, Helena Bonham Carter. Wait, since when is that my name? Do you know how to tell when you are old? If you fall down and instead of laughing, people look panicked? Yeah, I know that. I know that. Look, young lady, don't make me come spank you. You're not old. It's always been your name. Okay, well. No Man's Sky community is great. Absolutely. I do want to say thank you, by the way, to all of these wonderful people who have been following here today. I want to say thank you to all the people who rated in. I want to say thank you to all the people who have been gifting subs, supporting the stream, giving biddies, you know, all the nice and kind things. And I want to say thank you to all and each and every one of you, all the viewers out there, all the chatters out there. You're the real MVPs, because Twitch is all about numbers, and having you in here means the world to me. I had fantastic conversations today, and Darkshark is like, I feel a dunk raid incoming down the road. We see who is live. We have raided Dunk 2 times in a row. I know he's very handsome, but I don't know how much raid he can take. So, I mean, if you want a Dunk raid, we can do it again. We can raid him hard. But let me see who else is doing No Man's Sky. Oh, I only follow Dunk doing No Man's Sky. We could go and see if we can make more new friends, or we could go raid Dunk. You know what? I like raiding Dunk. Let's rate this handsome boy. I know he's streaming for long. The good thing is you can stay in his stream, and he will stream into the new drops, which means that if you stay in his stream, the new drops begin, and he will still be live. You will instantly collect the new drops. King Pincognito? Is that King Pincognito? Is that how I say it? Enjoyed the stream. Was nice to meet y'all. It was nice meeting you, and thank you for being here. You've been here for quite a few hours, I think. Maybe pick a tiny stream and drop 1,000 people on them. Shall we do that? Shall we do that? Okay, let me see who's here. Let me see who's in the category. In the No Man's Sky category. So good that I'm not prepared. So first time playing, that looks like that's like someone we could rate. 22 viewers, first time playing, and we're gonna rate a lady we have never been rating before. So let's do that. Captain Richard, I think you're going to bed. It's very, very late for you as well. Have a good night. I hope you had a fantastic snack, and drink some tea with honey for your voice so you can stream on tomorrow. Yes, Captain Ewok, please be good. Be good, okay? I would appreciate that if you all be good. Let's see if we can if I can find her. There we go. Let's rate Neon Missy. It's her first time playing, so we can give her all the tips and tricks, and I hope she enjoys it. She has been live for 2 hours and 55 minutes so far, and currently she is hunting an animal with the mining laser. So this looks like fun. I have never rated her. I'm happy and I'm looking forward to meet her. So again, thanks for all the follows. Thanks for all the chats, and I appreciate you all. I'm gonna stay a little bit looking what Neon Missy is doing, and I hope you enjoy the raid out. I'm Bella Kiri, and for tonight I'm out. Wish me luck with physiotherapy, and I'll be back tomorrow for the last and final day of Twitch drops for No Man's Sky. I hope the expedition follows soon, because I think I'm gonna do that as well. So I'll be back tomorrow, and until then, I wish you the best of times with Neon Missy and whoever follows up with that. Okay? Bye bye. Much love to you all. Thank you. See you tomorrow.